Okay, so today's stick is Joya Black. Um, the the band says hecho a mano en Esteli, handmade in Esteli, in Nicaragua. Fabrica Joya de Nicaragua. So this is a Nicaraguan cigar. And as you can see, the the band is black with some kind of reflective silver trim. And it's a little bit of metallic blue in there as well. And the wrapper, it's a nice dark Maduro. This is a Toro, 6 by 52, I believe. Yeah, 6 by 52. And the construction is good and solid. Oh, well, maybe a little soft spot right there, but that's not really concerning. And that just the the wrapper just looks beautiful, and this is toothy as all get out. It's just, man, massive. And the aroma, that nice element of burnt cedar and old leather, and of course unsweetened tip. This is so we are going to give it a punch. Actually, I wonder if I should use I think I'll use the smaller punch. See, we got a nice hole punch, and there's the foot. Definitely a chocolate note in there, or I should say more a cocoa note. Very much like not the bitterness of like baking chocolate, but definitely that kind of flavor. If you imagine the flavor of chocolate devoid of any sweetness, there's just no sugar, no sweetness in that at all. A little bit of that cedar flavor that's in there. So really nice. I like the look of it. It's just this is something I haven't had before. It's my first time smoking one of these. So we're going to light this up and see how it smokes. Now this is, it says that it's made in Esteli in Nicaragua. But nowhere on it does it say anything. It doesn't say Drew Estates anywhere on there, so I don't think this is a Drew Estates brand. I don't think it's Joya de Monterrey either. I mean, I know them, but I don't think that this is the same company. But let's give it a toast. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a dead one. That's got to be refilled, so we'll use the other lighter. And that's one of the things I learned when I started smoking cigars, that it's good to have a collection of lighters. It has several different ones. Interesting. It's a dark wrapper, but I would rate this as more of a mild to medium than a full bodied. Oh, and there it is. Yep. That famous Nicaraguan tobacco. Pepper sensation. Peppery. Very, very peppery. I'm getting that fuzzy feeling on the tongue, although not as quite as... It's not strong, but it's definitely there. It's more than a hint, but it's definitely there. And that good tobacco flavor, that's there. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a good cigar. I think it was a little on the lower end of the price range for something you usually pay. Um, but not expensive. Well, I don't smoke expensive cigars. Can't afford it. But I mean, I'll never buy a Monte Cristo or a Cohiba or anything like that. So I'm basically looking for your mid-level kind of cigars and cheap cigars. In fact, I'm thinking of doing a review on some gas station cigars. Get a couple of packs of the stuff they sell there and just go through them, see what they're like. It's been a long time since I've smoked like a Black and Mild or a Swisher Sweet. And every time I'm in a store, I notice, behind the counter what they have, and I'm looking because I know I have seen acid singles on sale. I've seen it before. I haven't seen it recently. But sometimes I have seen acid singles for sale at convenience stores, but I also noticed there's a bunch of brands that I've never heard of, never seen before. They're all new. They're out there. So I thought maybe I might do a review of some of those. And I'm going to be getting a bundle of Drew Estates factory smokes. This time I'm thinking of getting something I don't believe I've had before. I don't believe I've had the Sun-Grown. I'm pretty sure I've had the Connecticut, and I know I've had the Sweets. I've ordered a lot of Sweets, and the Maduros. They're good as well. But I don't think I've tried the Sun-Grown, so I'm going to get a bundle of those. And we'll be doing some reviews on those. But yeah, I'm just thinking, doing some of the more, the less expensive cigars, more affordable types, because that's basically all I can afford, Yeah, those the White Glove brands are not. I'd like to try them, sure. Who wouldn't? But not something I'm gonna purchase on my own. I'm not gonna spend over $15 on a cigar. I don't even want to spend that much on a cigar. I'm much more comfortable with the $8 to $12 range. But yeah. Joya stick.